Hello and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Haley and you're watching Between the Pages. I have a slightly different video for you today, and that is not a book review or anything like that. It is a musical review. If you've been here for a while, you will know that I am a huge musical theater fan. I used to do Broadway Fridays on my channel. I don't do those anymore, but I might end up posting this one on Friday. Just kind of depends on how I'm feeling. So yeah, and that is, I just want to talk about Dear Evan Hansen. They didn't have the souvenir programs that I usually buy when I go to shows, so I bought this instead. This is kind of like a behind the scenes book. So it has everything about like how they wrote the songs. It's got all the songs and the script in it. It's got like character profiles and like how they did this with all the screens and everything and the costumes. I also have one for Wicked. It's called The Grimmery, which is like a recreation of the book that Elphaba uses in the stage show. So I went ahead and bought this. I have reviewed the novelization on my channel. I'm very tempted to go back and read the novelization now that I've actually seen the stage musical, because I read that like 5 years ago, I think, at this point, and I don't really remember a lot from it. So I'd be really curious to see how similar it is to the stage show. But yeah, I just want to talk about Dear Evan Hansen and everything. This show has always had a special place in my heart because Evan struggles with anxiety, which I struggle with anxiety. And when I've been trying to film this video for like 2 weeks because I just like did not want to like trigger myself because I went to see it, and when we went to see it 2 weeks ago, I was in like a very dark, like bad place, and I was like, oh God, is this gonna trigger me? Like I thought it was gonna like make it harder, like my anxiety and depression harder. It didn't, thank God, but I was really afraid that it was gonna like send me down into like a really dark place. But yeah, I really enjoyed it. I would say it's not one of those that I would see again. It definitely does not make my like top 5 of what I would see on the stage again. I do still love the music. I love Pasek and Paul, anything they write. They also wrote the music for The Greatest Showman, so I really do like them as composers and writers. But yeah, I would not see this again on stage. I think it's because going into it, people were always like, I don't understand why Evan let it go on so long, and like, why didn't he just tell the truth? And I was like, well, I kind of see where he's coming from because I have anxiety, like really bad anxiety, but I don't think I would have let it go on as long as he did. So I did find that like a bit of an issue, and I did find that it was kind of weird that he was essentially like dating his like fake best friend's like sister. And so I kind of found that a little bit weird. And I didn't like listening to the music because I had no context, and now I do have context. But yeah, there was one really hard part that was really hard for me to watch, and it was right before You Will Be Found, where the character of Evan is like having a straight up panic attack like on stage, and I was like, oh, was like breathing through it because I was like, oh my God, that is what it looks like. And I turned to my mom and I was like, oh my God, that's actual, like, this is me, like in the bathroom whenever I have a panic attack. I was like, that's me. That is what it looks like from the outside. Like the shaking, the can't breathe, the like circling thoughts and everything. And I was like, oh my God, I'm so uncomfortable. And like, I kind of likened it to like exposure therapy, where it's like seeing a character like have a panic attack on stage was like kind of watching myself from the outside having a panic attack. And I was like, oh my God, that's what it looks like. Like, is that what I look like when I'm having a panic attack and everything? And it's actually really funny because I saw it on national like mental health mental health awareness day or whatever. So they were like really big into like, if you need to talk to somebody, like please go talk to somebody. And then like I really thought like You Will Be Found, like I really thought that was gonna like get me and like make me cry, and it didn't. Actually, the song that made me cry the most and made my mom cry was So Big So Small. It's where Evan's mom is telling Evan about the day that his father left and how she felt so small and the world was so big, and it was kind of like her and him like against the world. And my mom is a single mom, and like the entire time like watching Dear Evan Hansen, like I am Evan and Evan's mom is my mom. So it was very hard for like both of us to watch. So that's why I really don't think I would see this on stage again, because it was just so difficult to watch. And I don't know if that's like the point of the musical, is that it's supposed to be difficult for you to watch, and like you kind of have to like really like sit with it and everything. That's why I said it's taking me like 2 weeks to film this video, because I did not want to sit down and film it, but I feel like I had to in a way. So yeah, that was my rambly review for Dear Evan Hansen, the stage musical. Again, if you want to go watch my review for the novelization, I do have that posted on my YouTube channel. If you'd like to see more of these show reviews, I can also do that. I'm seeing Beetlejuice this weekend, so if you guys want me to come on here and tell you what I thought about it, I could do that too. I can start up Broadway Fridays again, because Broadway and musicals are something that I'm very passionate about. As you can clearly tell, I really like to talk and rant about them. So yeah, I guess I will just see you guys later. Bye!